Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, ascending masters of our new earth creation. Happy full sturgeon moon in Aquarius the water bearer, as we continue to navigate through the massive energies of yesterday's 8-8 Lionsgate portal and integrate the full lunation tonight. We call in our highest timeline and manifest our new golden age of Aquarius for all our good people of the new Eden. Our local Solaris continues to blaze this realm with solar flashes of crystalline light, releasing 12 C-class solar flares and a trinity of more powerful M-class flares in the past 24 hours, with the most powerful maxing at M1.73 at 312 UTC, bridging in our 73 into the 37 creation codes of our new heaven upon the new earth. Pachamama also received another powerful activation on her Pacific Ring of Fire in her crown chakra of the new Lemuria with a magnitude 6.0 earthquake in Sakhalin, Russia at 1404 UTC, and coded with the frequency of our starseed earth angelics of the 144. Continue to hold the line in the sands of time of our space-time continuum to anchor and raise this realm into the resonance and vibration of the fifth-dimensional, pure land of eternal life. As we stand at the precipice of our quantum leap of faith into the infinite void of full electrical and magnetic potential, we rise together as sovereign conscious co-creators of divine will, to rise and transcend beyond all limitations and nefarious programs and systems, and transform this realm into the paradise she has always evolved to be, in this now. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a powerful prayer for the full moon in Aquarius. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Julia Arcturian, Hathor Contreras. When you show up authentic, you create the space for others to do the same. Walk in your truth. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Celia Fenn. 8th and 9th of August, Lionsgate portal and full moon in Aquarius. What a wonderful confluence of radiant energies. The 8-8 Lionsgate portal yesterday, and then today the full moon in Aquarius. To add to this, the sun is alive with energy and sunspots, and the earth is receiving geomagnetic storm energy. As we emerge into this new phase of our evolution as multidimensional beings in advanced human angelic bodies, we can certainly feel that things are moving and changing very rapidly. We as the new beings are centered in our hearts, so breathe deeply and let yourself rest in your heart. I am love, I am peace, I am calm, I am that I am. Blessings and love to all of you from CeliaFenn.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. Today's oracle, your true self is feeling lit up. Inspiration, bold moves, and unexpected invitations and messages could show up. You are expanding past old limits and old blocks. You want to fully choose yourself now. These days carry the energy of freedom big time. Your freedom is to be your unique, authentic self, following its dreams, passions, visions, what lights up your soul. You are always on the right track when you are fully you, uncensored, free, following your divine path. Expect magic. Something big wants to find you too. Happy full moon. And today from Divine Star of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 8/9/25. Today's full moon in Aquarius is spicy, also bossy, confident, expectant, and action-oriented. A no-nonsense moon with afterburners for added thrust. It wants to build on the lion's gate and take advantage of the vibrational field activated by tomorrow's alignment of Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, which creates a spiritual portal unto itself. You have a lot of energy to work with right now in this important time of harvest, spiritual growth, and karmic balancing. Today's numbers 9 and 8 are where intention meets wisdom meets action. Life will happen to you, for you, and through you this month. Stay present and engaged. From Divine Star of the Light, Sarah Adams. Message from the Pleiadian Syrian Arcturian Council of Light. We are here now. We love you. We are you from your future to assist you on your path. Beloved one, before coming into this lifetime, you have planned for specific experiences in your life to learn, to grow, and to make your way back home to Source. Coming home is what some of you call ascension, the higher dimensions, the new earth. These growth moments have been orchestrated by your higher self and the higher source consciousness to occur at very specific times. For many, the current Lionsgate portal energies, combined with Mercury retrograde, has been such a moment. This includes drastic shifts, changes, and the falling away of certain realities that have been completed. Know that your higher self would not have placed them in your life if you weren't able to master them. For many, this is the last lifetime in this lower dimension, and your higher self made sure to place all necessary learning and growth experiences in it. This ensures your path back home to Source. When you take a step back and observe what you are learning and what you are releasing in these moments, you will see how well everything is designed. So how can one move more gracefully through these growth experiences? Begin by understanding that the experience serves to bring you closer to your connection with Source, in order to embody the unconditional love of Source. The unconditional love of Source is the only thing that is real in every moment. When you believe your fears and circumstances more than you believe in the unconditional love of Source, you are delaying the growth process. The moment you take the power away from your fears and circumstances and give it back to the unconditional love of Source, you are experiencing your true inner growth. The next part of the lesson is then to understand that you and every soul in your experience has been created by the unconditional love of Source. Underneath all the ego-mind behavior and beliefs resides this unconditional love of Source. Your next step is to allow for the unconditional love of Source to flow to yourself and to everyone in your experience, in order to dissolve the illusion of the ego mind's beliefs and behaviors. When enough momentum of your strong connection with Source and the unconditional love of Source has been reached with this process, the growth experience is complete. Each one has a different number of experiences until the return home occurs. Just know that you wouldn't have designed it and that you wouldn't be able to accomplish it. You knew that you will eventually have reached enough growth to come home. Know that all realms of light are with you every step of the way. You are loved beyond measure. We are with you always. We love you. Thank you, Pleiadian Syrian Arcturian Council of Light. From teloschannel.com. 144 flowing in. From Divine Star of the Light Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athena. A day of great magnitude, 1111. Twin flames, important revelations and realizations. Our greatest and most sacred and magnificent missions are here. We have reached the highest levels of the ascension process, which is all about the nodes. One by one, we are liberating and restoring all the true organic nodes. I've been writing for many years about how during the changes that the great correction is bringing on, many false matches and cooperations would end, and how new ones would form, which would be carrying the true living codes of co-creations for the organic unions and collectives. In the previous years, we had many different levels of tests taking place. This was part of the process, and as the apocalypse began, the tests intensified. Part of these tests is that many beings from the fallen lines, those who cooperated with the dark ones, instead of doing their inner work necessary in order to correct themselves and their lines, they chose to match with beings who had not cooperated in order to get access to their living codes and use it for the fallen lines' ascension under an urgent need for survival upon the imminent changes. So these detached from source lines wanted to get energy from the lines who kept love active in their heart during the journey in the fallen spiral and still had access to their inner light. In a way, this was good, but the thing is that it happened with a veil or a mask, which means there was manipulation, fear, power games, and trickery in it. Instead of saying, I need love, I want to be loved, I want to be accepted by God again, I am tired, they acted with manipulative and hidden tactics. One side had hidden intentions and motives, and the other side was lacking maturity and self-awareness. The test for this first group was to learn to take accountability, cultivate honesty and love and respect, and restore their own connections to source and alignment to natural law, without the need to manipulate and feed off other beings as their actions were an insult against God, Goddess. The test for the second group of souls who are completely unsuspecting and in deep oblivion and lack of love and fulfillment while in the fallen matrix was great because they didn't think about the consequences of these kinds of matchings on their own beings and overall health. The consequences have now become very obvious, and they are playing out in many different ways. Because these choices were an insult against the self, these interactions were the catalysts for a tough awakening and more self-awareness for everyone who experienced them. All of the above was allowed because both sides needed the lessons via the exchange, but since the March equinox of 2025, when Nemesis appeared, this has totally changed. These matchings and connections are not receiving any support anymore. Now, why am I mentioning this today? Because during our group's last mission and developments, a great change has taken place, and both the organic feminine and masculine have managed to deliver to each other the organic flows and support as it is given by Source. The holy mountain has opened. Yes, this is at the very, very beginning, but it has taken place, so it will continue being established more and more each day. The darkness of the mind will clear, and things will be seen for what they were. Each being will be called to take a clear position and self-correct anything that has been out of divine organic order. The unleashed mind might have been playing out a lot of stories, true, false, or imaginary, and the big tongue might have been speaking lots of great words, but at the end of the day, only what is true will stand. The who is who will be seen, and people will turn towards their true families, lines, matches, and unions. This has already been anchored since the completion of the jump on May 26, 2025. What had taken place on the galactic level, it was mirrored here on Earth. The shuffling had taken place on purpose and via wicked means, and it was greater than one can imagine. Now that the ghost ship has been removed, all nodes are being liberated one after the other, and of course this is also taking place within the human body and on the body of Earth. This will soon bring a domino effect like no other. Just during our last group session and mission, we witnessed the switching off of certain inner lights that were emitted by a main artificial crystal, which was copying the organic ruby diamond of the main motherboard and falsely representing, programming, and using the divine feminine's presence on Earth while feeding the Dark Mother and her son with many powers. This crystal is now dismantled by the Dream Team of Light. These artificial inner information cannot continue existing in the human body nor Earth, and those who are receiving power from it will lose it. The galactic ghost mothership that was supporting and feeding them has now been removed, and it is detained along with all of its ropes and anchors. Oh yes, it had many anchors, not just one. As all the nodes are now returning back to life, there will be many more artificial lights, doors, architectures, and devices being deactivated in the weeks and months to come. Our October 7th day journey in Greece is a very important part of it. This development will have a great result on the human perception. It is unprecedented. Many situations, choices, and people that once seemed good or ideal matches might turn to be the exact opposite. There is nothing to stop this. These realizations might not always be nice, but some will be very ugly, even disgusting and horrific, but they are necessary for the actual physical awakening, which is just starting its most real phase. The soul lesson, believing in your light, and standing up for your values and living essence, even in the midst of the greatest lack, blackmail, manipulation, isolation, and distortion, while keeping the light in the heart alive and not falling for the strategies of the fallen powers is key. Do not sell or compromise yourself, even if everyone else in the society does the same, because this brings a heavy price later and great difficulty to overcome it. Keep honesty alive and keep your faith in the living God, Goddess within you, and your line of light. You are very precious. If you belong in the group of the souls that their lines cooperated with the Dark Ones, you have inner work to do directly with Source. Ask for guidance and refrain from attaching on others or using them. You are just making things more difficult for you. You already have what it takes if you truly decide to correct and restore yourself. This way you will also restore the flows in your line too. Ascension is for all. Everyone is precious in the eyes of true life. No exceptions, as long as the true decision is taken via repentance, respect, and active correction towards the goal of organic restoration. You can do it. So it is. Many men and women under the fallen inner occupations had turned their eyes away from their true own essence, beloveds and families. They even had become their own enemies, blinded by their desire for power, success, and survival that the program was feeding them. The weakness of an inexperienced soul is an indication of separation from Source and its values and virtues. Let them now see the truth. Everything is taking place according to the divine plan. As a deeper revelation is actually beginning now, calmness, breathing, and inner peace and presence are essential. There will be a lot of repentance and redirection in the following weeks and months, as all false hopes, expectations, and goals come crashing down. Please keep on praying and lighting candles in the name of the light of the Kumaras for the restoration of all the true galactic, earthly, and human nodes back to their living place and organic position and function. Thank you. So it is. We are inside the 5-day window from the 7th to the 12th, when our next group session will take place and our very important mission will continue. The energies will then totally shift. We are now restoring the first 4 levels and liberating one specific node. Witness what is happening in your body and support all of your inner processes with love. The energies will show you where you need to bring awareness, justice, correction, and balance. For those who are still more focused on the external reality, witness what is unfolding in your external environment and how you are being guided to turn more within and attend to your own alterations and corrections. It is okay. You can do it, and the fear will dissolve. Blessings from the light of the Kumaras. Erini, Amalthea Thor, Harzaronia, Alicia, Hunama Anata Kumara, Yellow Galactic Warrior, from CrystalIndigoGalaxy.com. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. Liberate your light. Full moon in Aquarius and exiting the 8-8 portal, August 9th, 2025. Dear friends, the full moon in Aquarius, shining bright today, brings a wave of innovative energy and humanitarian focus. This lunation, also known as the Sturgeon Moon, symbolizes abundance, ancestral wisdom, and the connection to the natural world. The name Sturgeon Moon originates from the traditional naming of full moons by early Native American tribes, who called this moon the Sturgeon Moon because August was the time when the giant sturgeon fish in the Great Lakes and other major bodies of water were most readily caught. As the full moon in Aquarius peaks, it illuminates our desire for freedom, progress, and unity, sparking revelations about our roles in the collective and our contributions to the greater good. With the recent energetic activations from the 8-8 portal, this full moon can help integrate higher states of consciousness and awareness. One of the key themes of a full moon is liberation. It is a time to release stagnant energies, patterns, and emotions that no longer serve us. The Aquarian full moon is particularly potent for breaking free from limitations, societal expectations, and self-imposed restrictions. As the moon opposes the sun in Leo, we're invited to confront the parts of ourselves that may be holding us back. This can be a time of intense emotional release as we let go of old patterns and habits that no longer align with our true selves. The energies of the full moon can be intense, but they're also a powerful catalyst for transformation and growth. By embracing the liberating themes of the Aquarian full moon, we can tap into our unique talents and abilities and make a positive impact on the world. Physically, the current energies can manifest as increased nervous system activity, potentially leading to feelings of anxiety, insomnia, or electrical surges in the body. Emotionally, we may feel a sense of restlessness, a desire for independence, and a need to break free from limitations. To navigate these energies, it's essential to stay grounded, prioritize self-care, and engage in activities that promote mental clarity and emotional balance. By doing so, we can harness the transformative potential of the full moon and emerge stronger, more resilient, and more connected to our inner selves. As we move forward, it's worth noting that we're still under the energetic effects of the 8-8 portal until August 12th. Fortunately, as we exit this potent portal window, Mercury moves direct, bringing a new energetic momentum for the rest of the month. This shift can help us integrate the spiritual downloads and insights we've received and begin to manifest our desires in the physical world. With Mercury's forward motion next week, we can expect a boost in communication, creativity, and mental clarity, allowing us to navigate the second half of August with renewed purpose and momentum. Have a wonderful day. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. And from Divines to Star of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Saturday, August 9th, just one day after the apex of the Lionsgate portal, we have a full moon at 17 degrees Aquarius, the water bearer, who pours out her metaphoric water of hope from his or her vessel upon humanity. Aquarius relates to the star card in the tarot, which is about hope, faith, renewal, and healing. It is about a renewed sense of optimism and belief in the future. The moon, a feminine archetype, is in the masculine sign of Aquarius, opposing the sun, a masculine archetype, and the masculine sign Leo. However, this full moon is connecting to all four major feminine asteroids in astrology: Ceres the mother, Pallas Athena the daughter, Juno the wife, and Vesta the sister. The divine feminine is making herself known and demands her equal due. Ceres is about mothering and nurturing yourself and others. Pallas Athena represents wisdom, strategic thinking, and creative intelligence. Juno is about partnership and equality in relationships, and Vesta rules devotion, commitment, and service to a higher purpose. With this full moon occurring during the time of the Lionsgate portal, we are activating our confidence, courage, leadership, and truth, along with our compassion, creation, intuition, and wisdom. Set your intentions, visualize your desires, manifest your dreams. The powerful energies happening now are potent, influential, and transformative. Blessings of love and light to all, from ColleenLemma.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Full moon in Aquarius. Mars in Libra, opposite Saturn and Neptune retrograde in Aries. Supercharged energy raises the question, how free do I feel? Sometimes the world would have you believe that you are small, insignificant, unable to be an agent of change. But the stars would like you to know you have immense power. You are the revolutionary change that lights up the future. You are the miracle already walking on earth. Let your passions run free. Liberate your soul. Jumpstart your efforts by taking responsibility for your spiritual growth. Here's a friendly spirit, and another, and another. Imagine hands joined across the world, a circle of minds all focused on awakening, a soul-charged murmuration. What you dream of can be done, but sometimes it takes work. If delays or challenges seem to block your way, know that this is just a strengthening exercise, readying you for the road ahead. Keep your vision alive in the ether. Your imagination is the first spark of creation. Innovative energies are available as a tool for transformation. Keep your mind open. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 138, White Galactic Mirror. Tone 8, known as Galactic, harmonizes today, with its key words being harmony, integrity, and model. As the 8th day of the Blue Monkey Wave Spell, it restores balance in this 13-day journey of embracing magic, play, and illusion. Galactic days call for impeccability, walking your talk with integrity, ensuring actions align with self-respect. Shame, fear, or jealousy can disrupt harmony, but mindful choices restore it. In this wave spell, where monkey sparks playful magic, today's energy aligns truth with harmony for awakened transcendence. Picture a clear mirror reflecting a balanced soul, shining through playful illusions in this magical quest. The day's glyph is white mirror, reflecting order, endlessness, and truth. Mirror days reveal your true position, cutting through illusions to show where you stand. Galactic's harmonious energy pairs with this truth, urging honesty to restore balance, perhaps by mending a rift or offering an apology. If you're a mirror, your clarity shines. In this wave spell, mirror's truthful force aligns with monkey's playful illusion, guiding you to face reality for magical growth. Reflect honestly to transform. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Galactic Mirror, 8 Snob, Keen 138, 9th of August 2025, Full Moon in Aquarius, reflecting harmony. Keen 138 equal 12 equal 3. Holy Trinity, joy, creativity, union. Joy, joy, joy. Today is another very powerful, magical, divine, heavenly day. Get ready to break free from the matrix. We have 5 more days journeying through the magical monkey wave spell of reclaiming our divine magic and pure innocence. Before we embark on the Yellow Seed wave spell, which commences on the 15th of August 2025, mark your calendars. The Yellow Seed is a cycle of awakening and ripening to our fullest potential. This wave spell aligns with the second half of our journey through the Tzolk'in calendar. Get ready, wayshowers. You are about to be jet-propelled into your new mission. The Yellow Seed passage brings us through another 10 successive galactic activation portal day journey, giving us dynamic lifter, the super fertilizer for our next rapid growth spurt. Day 8 in the Blue Monkey wave spell of magic, joy, bliss, play, merriment, spontaneity, and a return to innocence. Today we are integrating the magic and bliss through reflecting on the disharmonious patterns that are revealed and brought to light by the galactic mirror. Tone of creation, galactic, tone 8 in the mental realm. Action, modeling, power, harmonize, essence, integrity. The galactic tone will influence much mental analysis today. The most important factor is that we model integrity in our thoughts, words, and actions. Are our intentions based on harmony through integrity of being? We need to reflect on the messages from Spirit and ensure that we are aligned in order to co-create more harmony in our world. Our plans need to be transparent and for the highest good of our community and planet, for them to hold up in these new energies. Our projects and business models will then serve as a model for others, following in our footsteps, who hold the ideals of unity, peace, and harmony as a priority. At Tone 8, we have entered a new scale, and we are so proud. We just have to model ourselves for others. We have also mastered harmony at this stage. We are galactic, and don't we know it? Today's question is, how can I harmonize the discordant reflections in order to integrate and model divine truth, divine bliss, and greater magic in my reality? Divine blessings for reflecting and modeling pure bliss, harmony, and joy through your divine creations. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 138, White Galactic Mirror. The mantra, the code for today is, I harmonize in order to reflect, modeling order. I seal the matrix of endlessness with the galactic tone of integrity. I am guided by the power of Spirit. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world for free, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light Rhonda Jewel and her holistic pet care team for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister of the Light and our angelic team, for another donation. We truly appreciate you and your continued support. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Mariana Bariana, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We truly appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. And now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful prayer for the full moon in Aquarius. Beloved Spirit of the Great Mystery, under the radiant glow of the full moon in Aquarius, I open my heart to the winds of freedom and the waters of truth. May this lunar light illuminate my highest visions and awaken the wisdom of my soul's unique path. I release all that binds me to fear, limitation, or the past, and I step boldly into the flow of innovation, compassion, and unity. May my mind be clear, my spirit expansive, and my heart in harmony with the collective dream of a healed and awakened world. I call upon the guardians of the skies, the star nations, and the higher councils of light to guide my steps as I embody the change I wish to see. Under this Aquarian moon, I claim my role as a beacon of hope, a bridge of love, and a vessel for the new earth. And so it is. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and restful Sunday tomorrow as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.